Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh once again. Second video of the day. This video actually is inspired by one reviewer today. I was watching his channel. Uh, Actually, I was gonna do a full-on creeds. I have like about 10 or 11 clones or similar fragrances to the original King, Creed's Aventus, right? But I was not sure when I was gonna do it. I really absolutely love this fragrance. I almost end with this bottle. Um, Perhaps in future I'll get one more, but this fragrance really served me well. So this one has a lot of inspired fragrances that actually are available in market. I'll have like a list of top 10 from 10 all the way to 1 most desirable one list up pretty soon, but for today I want to do like a three-headed monster kind of review. Okay, so this will be the first one is Zara Vibrant Leather, the EDP. I often say vibrating leather. Then Rasasi Zebra, and then another king is Club de Nuit Intense Man. This is my newer bottle. So I was like, I'll tell you the story why, but the inspiration actually came from this reviewer. I've written down all his details. His name is Mr. Daniel. He is from West Palm Beach, Florida. He is sort of like more newer reviewer in the community, but the thing is his content, he got 11 videos and he's putting almost regular basis very good quality content. So I think he has about 125 subs, which actually kind of hurts me because this dude, he's super friendly, super happy, and super honest. You can see his videos, you'll see like his work. Okay, his channel is called Scented Waters. I'll put down his link. Please go and subscribe and give him some love. Okay, even if you do not like me, it's okay, but you're gonna like him, right? So this guy, he posts like in my group, brother, how are you doing? I just saw him doing a review of Greenish Tweed and Aventus clones that he talked about, and I do not own Pineapple Vintage Intense. I do not own that, but he really got me interested in that. So sorry for the voice. So this video is actually dedicated to you, brother. So give him some love, all right? So Mr. Daniel, right? So yes, my scent of the morning is pure lavender. Very nice fragrance, relaxing, soothing fragrance. Not very long lasting, but it sets the mood for the early morning. Okay, so now let's get into this. Why did I decide to do it? The inspiration is from him, but I took the three of my favorite ones. I have plenty others, but these three I think are my most favorite at this point. Okay, so I'll put them against each other and I'll let you know which one you should go and what's good about them, what's their positive sides. And first of all, before I say anything, none of these gonna do what Aventus does. Okay, Aventus is Aventus. Always keep it in mind. Original is always better than whatever they clone, whatever. But for alternative budget option, if you have a budget option, you do not want to pay so much top dollars for a Creed, it's always good. There's nothing wrong at all getting any of these three or similar colognes. All right, whatever makes you happy, you buy and use. Okay. So now we're not going to talk about Aventus. We're going to talk about this three. Yesterday I sprayed Club de Nuit Intense Man in my hand. It's been now 10 hours. I can still detect it pretty damn long. I don't know if it's the Dubai version, UAE version, any version that I use, French, newer one, older one, Club de Nuit Intense Man. Let's talk about this first. This fragrance, I've reviewed it many times, but there are always going to be new people, new subscribers, new people getting into the game. So I believe it's redundant to some, but new to so many other. So that's why keep the fragrances relevant. So this one from the House of Armaf is one of their best fragrances, alongside for me the Niche Oud. Okay, that one and this one are my top favorites until at this point. I haven't tried all the Armafs. Maybe Armaf Pride is nice, but Club de Nuit Intense Man since 2016, I believe, when I started getting the bottles. I think I saw it being hyped in the community. Then I got it in 2017 early, and it was a gift. And I've gone through since then like total 4 bottles of it. I never ran out of Club de Nuit Intense Man. Something about this fragrance, I had a body spray and that fragrance also smells really good. The body spray itself is cheap but smells exactly like this, but for a lesser amount of time. This fragrance right here is a beast. I cannot tell you enough how much this fragrance lasts. Like, it does last. It pushes and pushes and pushes, even if you wear it the whole day. If you're wearing the shirt and you sweated and you just like had a long hectic day, went to many places, drove, walked, you have basically had a rough day, this fragrance will still make you smell really good. And I really like this fragrance on the dry down. On the opening, it's a little bit harsh, but the newer ones with this kind of cap, black cap, they are much more polished. Even the UAE and French version, they smell really fruity. They smell more fruity than smoky. So some people like smoky, I like fruity. So this fragrance, it's now whatever is available, it's not weak. People tell you it doesn't last, it got reformulated, of the manhood. Not true. This fragrance you get solid value for your money. 105 ml juice, that is another feature that other bottles may not give you. Give or take $30. Now it used to be $22, now $30. But trust me, Club New Intense Man, do not count it as an Aventus clone. Count it as a fragrance on its own merit. This is such a trusted buddy. I'm not gonna wear this every day, let's be honest. Like, I have better fragrances than this, but something about this fragrance, the memories that you relate it with. I had Lavender, this Zebra, which I'm about to show you next, and many other. But this is the one that started all for me, and then this is the one that made me go and buy Aventus. So that, for the memory's sake, Club New Intense Man is epic for me. It's legendary. You guys, if you're looking for a budget fragrance, I always suggest Chrome Legend or this. First thing, $30 budget. This and Chrome Legend are two of your very, I would say, trusted buddy. They're very long lasting and definitely worth your penny. But always remember, do not treat this as Aventus, okay? $30 and then you think like, oh, I don't get the transformation, I don't get the pineapple. Forget it. Just see other people's reaction, and if you do not like it, you can always avoid it, no problem. But people who are starting the collection, this is one of those top dogs. You have to give it a shot, okay? This, you should always consider this in your few options that you're about to buy. This is amazing. It has amazing performance, and I really like the lemon and pineapple feel that I get from it. It's amazing, okay? One of the best from Armaf, and I have Armaf about 30 plus fragrances now, and this is one of the best, let me tell you, okay? Club New Intense Man, first one. And second one I'm going to talk about is Rasasi Zebra. I don't think anyone has done, I think, yes, smells good. He did this video and few other reviewers, but this versus that, exactly these two, no one put. So I thought I just leave a review, because this is the one that I found, I reviewed, and I said this even lasts longer than Club New Intense Man. And this is much more smoother, and it made my number one when I talked about previously Armaf, like Creed clone list. This one beaten Club New Intense Man, but by how far? For performance wise, I get 10 out of 10 kind of performance from it, and this one would give me 9.5 out of 10. That is the difference. That is a very minute difference, but then it pushes on your skin for a much longer time. It's much more fruitier, but this is much more pricier than Club New Intense Man. So when you see side-by-side comparison, Rasasi Zebra, Pour Louis Zebra, it may not be your first choice, okay? But for a 50 ml bottle, you pay, I think, a little bit more than Club New Intense Man's $30. This one is $35 or maybe $30, but it's exactly double the price of this, almost, right? But tell you what, you get an awesome fragrance. You get a long-lasting beast of a fragrance, and you get much more refined. Club New Intense Man, sometimes it comes off a little bit harsh in the opening. Some people find it a bit synthetic, which I agree, I can see it. But for Rasasi one, Rasasi is a little bit higher up than Armaf by quality, for quality. I'm not putting down Armaf, I love them both, but Rasasi's quality of fragrances a little bit more polished. So this thing, people say it's lemon, but for some reason, if you can imagine, you can get the pineapple in this. And this fragrance, it's projection and longevity bomb. So this 50 ml actually will last you, because you don't have to spray like crazy to make it last. 2 to 3 sprays, it's equivalent to 4 to 5 sprays of Club New Intense Man. So you see, it will last you long, but actually you're paying a little bit more for Zebra. But I would say the money is pretty well worth it if you're just talking about the quality of the juice. Rasasi Zebra, the bottle is also pretty damn nice. I think it looks really, these bottles are very nice. Hawas, Shura, this, if you see Entebbe, the bottles are pretty damn nice. So I think it's worth it, but if you don't want to pay the 50 ml bottle, you don't want to pay the big price, easily go for Club New Intense Man. I would recommend this over this for people who are looking for value for money. You can use this much longer than Zebra, but once you like this, if you can afford it, give it a try, okay? Rasasi Zebra. I'm not gonna say which one I prefer better, just giving you side-by-side comparison. And Rasasi Zebra is a little bit more like, you can wear it more formal. It has a little bit upscale feel over Club New Intense Man. That is just my opinion. The last one, the best feel that I got in recent days, the opening, one of the best openings. It's just such a pleasure. It's sweetheart of opening that I got from this Zara. I saw Sebastian Zara, Sebastian Zara review this, and I was really interested. It was not many reviews on this. I think Pine Rocks, he reviewed it, and Sebastian Zara, and maybe one or two other reviewers. So this is basically the EDP version of the previous EDT, and I have tried the EDT. Didn't last that long on me. This one does last like decent time, 3.5 hours, pushing towards the 4 if you go heavy on the shirt. But this fragrance, the opening, let me just tell you the opening is just, I would say this, okay, I'll just say this. I enjoy the opening better than Club Nuit Intense Man and the Rasasi Zebra. I said it, okay? It doesn't have the performance of either one, nowhere near, okay? But the natural, the lemon, the just the, how do I explain this? The way it makes you feel, the natural feel to it, like a natural, and then the another thing is that magnetic top, 120 ml juice. It's just that have that extra edge over it, and the bottle is really, really nice, okay? So this fragrance, it has that most beautiful opening, which is why I like it. It's the most natural smelling fragrance up in the opening. So for the first half an hour, 1 hour, I really enjoy this. That's the best part of this fragrance. I like to reapply once in a while because I like that opening so much. The dry down, it goes a little bit like more okayish, you know, like okay fragrance. It's not as good as Club Nuit Intense Man, which I still have in my hand, 8 hours plus pushing. This fragrance would last nowhere near 8 hours, okay? 8 to 10 hours, Zara wouldn't last. But this is actually also cheap. I think $30, you get 120 ml. So you get the biggest, like the amount of juice wise, you get the most out of it. But then again, you can argue, you know, if it doesn't last as long as Club Nuit Intense Man, why should I get it? You should get it for the smoothness and the opening of it. Trust me, I do not say about fragrances that I do not enjoy. I have plenty other ones. They are kind of synthetic, harsh, and not the most natural smell. They don't smell really close to Aventus. This smells like a sportier, a summerier, fruitier version. I'm telling you, go and buy this, okay? Yes, I'm telling you for the very first time you hear me that go and buy this if you like Aventus. This fragrance, if you can afford the $30, is going to be a very good investment, okay? And I don't know. I don't work for Zara. I don't know. I don't have any personal links to this fragrance, but you can buy any of these three fragrances, you know? Any of these three fragrances, you are not going to regret it, okay? It's not because of out of love of Aventus. If you love Aventus, go and buy Aventus if you can afford it. But these fragrances on their own, they're pretty damn nice, okay? So these are the three of my most favorite ones. I'm going to put out my top 10 Aventus clones sometimes, maybe after a few videos. But these fragrances, I don't think they're going to ever go out of style, popularity, and their prices maybe will jacked up. And sad thing about Zara is this fragrance would be reformulated or repackaged or not going to be available afterwards. But Zara should take note. Some of their good fragrances they should always keep in, you know, like Zara Rich Roman Addictive, this one, and I think there are some other ones they should keep available. Guys, please, Zara, it's my request. If you ever watch these videos, keep the good fragrances in your shelf. People love to pay and buy because they're so affordable. You can make money of it. People will be benefited, right? Do not discontinue, please, good fragrances. This feel of this fragrance itself, it's worth it. It makes me smile, okay? Man, this opening, I cannot say this. I enjoy the opening a lot more than Zebra and Club Nuit Intense Man. But if you look for overall value, I think Club Nuit Intense Man would be a safest bet. You get 105 ml juice for the price of Rasasi Zebra's 50 ml. Performance-wise, they're very close. Rasasi Zebra edge Club Nuit Intense Man by a little bit, 0.5 out of 10, right? But overall, out of these three, just you want to buy one, buy this. I'm not saying this is the best and the other ones are not. Once again, you can buy any of them, but then overall you're gonna feel good about buying this fragrance. It's just solid. You wear it anywhere, you're not gonna lack that performance. You're not gonna suffer from longevity issues. All right, so yes, just want to put them together and check any of these fragrances out, okay? Especially the Zara one, I really like it. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. And thanks once again, Brother Daniel. I really like your work. Please, guys, subscribe to him. Give him some love. He's a good reviewer. He needs your support. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.